They might.
Being that close.
No, just ready. We're intense. Oh, we're in.
All right.
Oh my goodness. We haven't seen 2v2s yet. This should be good. Oh, well, can I change my...
Yeah, change your plans.
Yeah, said 3-0 for Turbo and Sizz.
Wait, we got the names the wrong way around, I think.
Yeah, names are backwards.
Yeah, names are backwards.
Sizz there.
Turbo and Sizz off to a good start.
In 5 seconds. Don't worry, they're just starting off a little.
Just a quick kickoff goal.
Just a quick kickoff goal. I want to see how many card changes are going to be in this game.
Hopefully a ton.
Needs to be some tactical card changes.
You'd think there would be a lot, but it's hard to say. It's hard to predict that stuff. I mean, no one was predicting the Ripper in the last series, but it came out two different times.
You know, cars in Rocket League are just like rock, paper, scissors. You have to know what beats the other cars, and sometimes you have to pull out the Ripper.
Right.
Oh, what a save!
Wow. He had nothing but confidence in that one.
All right, there we go. 40. Well, it was 45 man, but now it's about down to 12 man production team figured out.
12 man.
12 man. We fired quite a few.
Yeah, last night was a bloodbath.
Yeah, it was.
I almost felt bad for some of them.
Almost.
Almost. Almost. They did a bad job, but.
No, I think these new production guys are really opening it, though.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see for now.
I mean, there's a reason they're still here. It's not easy.
Oh, is that a guy? Is that a production man on the mic?
Yeah,
there he is.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, cool. I've been told that I can have a microphone, so...
Oh, well, who said that?
I don't know, this handed it to me. Hopefully I don't get fired.
Well, that guy's getting fired.
Yeah, we're down to 11 men now.
Yeah. I'll keep you up with updates.
Yeah.
All right.
On how far out the door I am.
Okay.
I appreciate the transparency here.
No, this game hasn't quite been going how we were all expecting on the couch.
No. To be fair, it was just one quick kickoff goal.
But when this game started, I was kind of assuming that JKnaps and Metsu would have like majority pressure throughout this game.
Yeah, that's true. It hasn't really been like that. That's a good demo.
There's been quite a few demos.
Oh,
Mets. This is a goal. Ready?
The fade.
Ooh.
Okay.
That was the Team Jacob special right there.
He needed the Scarab, and then he would have scored.
He would have.
There's another demo.
It's a bloodbath out there.
JKnaps taken out this time.
This game's so low scoring. I mean, coming off of the ones.
Yeah. 2s is lower scoring than 1s, but still higher than 3s.
Yeah.
0-1 scoreline halfway through is pretty surprising in 2s, I'd say.
Not much really.
Oh, good shot.
I'll fit him on that.
That's capitalizing. A little touch there.
He's getting abused by Turbo away as well.
I think Sizz was he was not sure. He's like, okay, well, Turbo might get the bump here, but I can't go yet because he might not get it. And then all of a sudden, Metsa puts a really good shot on net. It feels really weird going for the challenge when your teammate's going for a bump like that because it's so unpredictable, but he kind of had to there.
That was almost really good by Sizz. I don't know if he intended to do that, but he almost blocked that down into the net.
Yeah.
Even the block in the corner allowed them to like maintain pressure for a little bit longer.
Right. It didn't quite go where he wanted, but it was a good play. Go back to mid. Okay.
I think Metsu was trying to fake the challenge there and make Turbo miss.
Yeah, Turbo just didn't care.
Yeah.
He threw his face at it.
It's hard to do, but it's what you have to do.
What, throwing your face at the ball?
Right. I mean, it's so... If you think someone's like going to get the ball over you or something, it's so hard to still go for the ball, even if you know that's the only thing you should be doing. It just feels wrong. It's past. It's just there. I guess he will still have possession, but if that bounced out, that could have been kind of dangerous. I tried to drop it, but it wasn't far enough across. Good save.
Oh, that's a good demo. Finally, one of the demos actually worked out pretty well.
Yeah. It's only 1:14 left now, and Turbo
the BM.
So that's a good thing right there. The BM get into their heads.
Yeah, the delayed BM too. Like it wasn't an instant what a save after you score. It was just a few seconds into the replay.
So this is the most BM team, right? Turbo
I think it has to be.
The thing is, you're also getting like one of the most least tiltable team as well.
True. Oh, that's a double. This should be a goal, 100%. Yep.
Ooh, The BM back.
JKnaps isn't going to miss that.
So that time, he BMs before he even scores.
That is ultimate BM. It's like BBM.
And because of the circumstances, he was able to throw out a one save and a great pass, and they were both BM because the other team not only failed to be there for the save, they also handed the ball right to him.
See, I think that close one might sting a little bit more in that sense because
it wasn't close at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
It can't even be construed as like
there
being
is
nice.
a BM meta that's developing.
The
Players
way
have gotten very good at it,
Yeah.
for sure.
the way you BM has changed over time. It used to like only be what a saves,
Yeah.
but now you can throw out just about anything.
Like
you
the
want.
OK with the period.
Yeah, you can throw out like a woo.
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
My favorite meta was when the great pass comes in when an opponent passes to you.
Oh yes.
That was my favorite upgrade.
That was
a
really
great one.
early on innovating the BM meta, right?
Yeah, yeah.
actually
We know we've got something here when that came out. That was great.
Right.
something really bad for the BM meta was actually a nice one. It's such like a pleasant saying compared to everything else. It's not specific. I mean, it can't sting.
It's
Yeah,
like
well, it's kind of the player who equips it's fault, though. They're not they should know going into it they're not going to get good BM out of it.
That's true.
Anyone who takes it is not on top of their game.
Well, this one's all tied up here in the last 5 seconds. So I'm interested to see some magic can happen.
Don't respect
or
Jan.
not.
No magic.
All right, who you guys got? Quick.
JKnaps.
JKnaps wins them.
Just JKnaps, not even
JKnaps.
Just JKnaps.
Oh,
See,
that
we're
was
almost right. Almost right.
That
Just
was tricky. He pretended that he was going for the fake and then just quickly dodged into it. That
Yo, double bluff.
yeah.
Something we've been seeing a lot in these twos are players going off the ceilings.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been loads.
At least 4 of them. It's almost a hand's worth.
Almost that. So.
Is this? Yeah, he's there for that keeping pressure. How much boost?
Little back pass.
Good back. Oh, barely intercepted. But this could still
Wait a
be
minute.
They might have faked each other.
Yeah, that hurts.
Double
That
speed as
hurts.
well.
Like,
Metsa jump.
Free aerial.
Oh, he's missed.
No.
A save as
Good
well from
save.
JKnaps.
Yeah. That should have been a goal, though.
That was a really bad
Definitely.
double commit.
I think he might have like not known if he was going to go for a double touch or just go straight for the net,
True.
and then didn't do either.
Oh,
Close. Good idea.
a little bit past him. Oh, we're getting overtime in the very first game, and chat and you guys thought this was just going to be a complete, well, we all did, a complete blowout.
He doesn't pin this on us.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
just-
All these clowns on the couch.
Yeah, this isn't our fault. I mean,
I included myself.
I mean, just because I thought it's going to be a 3-0 doesn't mean I think it's going to be like blowout games.
yeah. Like a close 3. Here,
They're just a pretty solid team. They're going to like. There's some teams that are really good, and sometimes they're going to win by a ton, but sometimes they're going to drop random games. But they strike me as a team that's solid, not going to concede too much, going to put enough goals in.
we went for the fake there.
I mean, Orange team already had a very good shot. There we go.
Yeah, he's not going to miss those.
Oh, does he do the great pass here, though?
Let's see. Doesn't seem like it.
That doesn't look like one.
He might be saving his BM. If you BM
Yeah.
too hard, too early,
then it's meaningless.
yeah, then it
Yeah.
becomes
Yeah.
There's definitely like 2 different kinds of players, right? There's the players that they'll get you. I mean, pretty much everyone will try and get you back with a BM if you BM them. But some players are going to try and counter BM the rest of the series. Some of them, they get their revenge once and they're good, right?
So
looks like JKnaps and Metsa are in that category.
So a solid start then for JKnaps and Metsa.
Yeah, they get the win. Maybe not as dominant as people thought, but either way, win's a win on paper.
There's some definite close calls on defense, though, for them.
Orange team, I think, had one opportunity that they absolutely should have won that game there. They very easily could have taken that one. That game could have gone either way.
Second touch from Turbo.
I think you knew he was doing.
I don't think that was close at all.
Close one.
Wow.
Okay, so we're on the boost there.
So he's got it past both defenders, but he doesn't really have like anything to score off there.
Oh, that's a good play.
It's really good pass,
That's a good
though.
pass. That's a perfect pass because it's like not so many passes in 2s can be risky for the second man.
So Turbo Sizz scored
Right, that
first
one's not
again.
risky.
But that
at
one's
all.
like, yeah, 100% go for that. There's no risk there.
Don't even have to hesitate. You just go.
And Sizz was like already on his way back from the touch that he had, so.
Yeah. Not the most amazing kickoff.
Another good start for
Ooh, and right back in
team.
there.
Well, never
That
mind.
touch there was...
Then a return goal again.
Yeah.
It was this touch from Sizz.
That was not good.
pointless.
Yeah, that was a pass basically to JKnaps.
Yeah.
He might have been hoping that Turbo was staying in goal to try to get a clear out and make
Yeah.
a play, but he went for boost.
Well, even then, it's probably going to be a 50, right?
I mean, you just
Well,
keep it low.
That touch was kind of weird. The other team wouldn't have really expected it, so if they're communicating well, then Turbo could have been up really fast.
True, true. If he tells Turbo, Turbo's...
Oh, this is a good shot.
Oh, it's
still in.
The
That was
fade.
it.
I thought it was hitting post.
I thought it might have
I think it
in.
did. I think it just kind of hit it right late and then went in.
Inclination is that Metsa also did not think it... Well, I don't know.
That was not a fake.
No, I think he missed it.
Yeah,
That's
right.
because I mean that's like a giant opener. If you hit that, you just
Yeah.
scored. So that's a whiff.
Sizz is low boost on defense now, though. Oh, he had so much boost.
got
Where
the
did that
pass.
come from?
Oh my gosh,
What
Turbo
a save! What the
pre-jumped
hell was
that.
that? There was like the pre-jump shot to the pre-jump save.
Oh, he's going
Well,
for
they
the
are
air
called the
carry.
pre-jump.
He's got the flip.
He has the flip.
And
Oh, he didn't get the flip.
His recovery was pretty.
We all
like,
thought
weak,
that he had
so.
the flip.
Yeah. We were wrong.
It just looks so confident.
Oh, good bomb.
Yo, fake.
Interesting. Put it out there. He's playing a lot of interference here. And like, that's a kind of clean up the trash.
Ooh, under
Oh,
both
the
of them,
double
though.
connect.
Wow.
There's
A lot
quite a bit of lack
sloppier
of
this game.
communication in this
Yeah.
game.
Actually, a lot of the goals for JKnaps and Metsa this series have come off of double commits, right?
Double
Oh,
commits
there's
or
the BM.
Or
Yeah.
just
lack
bad
of communication,
Yeah.
doing something on the
Yeah.
other, anything else. Well, there's a what a save from JKnaps there. Just,
So
he's
initiating
utilising
this
his BM pretty well. Not too often, just enough.
Right.
Ooh.
Oh, and Sizz comes back. Oh, straight up with the BM.
You
What a
can't-
save.
You can't concede a goal so quickly after BM.
Just negates your BM completely.
And Turbo and Sizz, or the pre-jumpers, really do need these nuggets because they are in last.
Yeah.
I forget what it
How
was.
far last are they?
Less
Pretty
than
decently
10,
last.
I think.
Less than 10 now.
Less than 10 from second, but definitely not less than 10 from first.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a good
We'll
shot.
check
but
it after the game.
Savable.
But they definitely need these 2 wins. They can still get it at least.
This game's much higher scoring than the first. We only had, what, 3 goals?
Yeah.
For the longest time.
Yeah. This one's not even half over. Left top. Okay, good job. Not getting 50.
I think
that
Metsa
was
thinks
clever
that he
from
had
Metsa.
boost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, if
Super
Met, like
down.
Mets, if he challenges that, he has to win the 50.
Mets?
Right.
That might be open.
Just in time by Turbo.
Oh.
Oh, Max gets there first. That's big.
Sizz.
Definitely boost.
Smart by Sizz. He realized he had time there.
Oh, gets bumped. That's actually good for him.
Yeah. Best of bumps.
Sizz couldn't quite get there after that 50. If it was a little farther back, he may have been able to put it in a dangerous spot. You get the bump there.
Not sure.
Maybe.
The
It
chance
looks
is
like
bumping
it, because
Mets there.
Orange team is pretty discombobulated.
Seems like Turbo and Sizz really not doing anything too threatening. They're just kind of playing with the ball in their final third, but not really like forcing a good save or anything.
Yeah.
Neither of these teams are really trying to boost starve each other either.
Yeah.
The first game we had like a bunch of demos, so people would boost starve just off of that. But we haven't seen that much this game.
That's true, yeah. 1v1.
Bad second touch though.
Trying to go for the demo though.
I don't know if Sizz would have even been in position if he did get that bump. He's a bit far out.
Good weak touch there to keep possession for the team.
Turbo and Sizz are going for many more bumps now. Not really connecting on any, but they're putting up more pressure than they were earlier.
Well, they realize they need to break down the defense a little bit more, and bumping's a great way to do it, especially in twos.
They just keep throwing it back in, but they're not getting the keepers out of position or anything.
So they keep making so many passes where the other player isn't ready for it.
That's true.
Or doesn't think a pass is coming.
Yeah, very lackluster communication in general. Turbo and Sizz, I'd say.
But JKnaps and Mets are spacing them really well, so they're not.
This has turned into a tennis match.
So
I mean, they're very
good.
players who are very good at reading the play. So.
Yeah.
Well, final 10 seconds here for Turbo and Sizz, at least to have the majority of nuggets in this game. They need one. This might be their last offensive chance.
Almost.
Yeah,
not going to do it.
GG.
So one more game. This is a set of 3. The pre-jumpers, which is Turbo and Sizz, have a chance to get at least one more.
They desperately
nugget.
need this.
But JKnaps and Mets have played pretty well.
No, they did. They maintained pressure like a ton that game. Even though the score was close, it seemed like Turbo and Sizz didn't really have any opportunities to score in like the entire second half of that game.
Yeah, I felt like
They
Turbo
had times where they had offensive control, but they didn't create any real chances.
Nothing
off
was.
of it.
Look, they're getting coaching.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, even though they had the pressure, it didn't feel like they were in control.
So Sizz is actually getting a worth of 3 world champions worth of advice right there. In 2 people.
That is valuable.
That is. How many people has gotten that advice?
One.
Yeah.
It's just Sizz.
And it's just Sizz.
So, I mean, if he doesn't perform here, when will he ever? Right?
What are you trying to say about my teammate?
I'm just saying.
Oh.
Don't be silly. Your teammates are JKnaps and Mets.
Yeah.
All right. Did Turbo go off the ceiling? Or is he boosting back?
I have no idea where he was.
Yeah.
JKnaps been demoed.
Yeah, Sizz is middle. Might get a decent shot off.
Oh,
There.
good spawn. Also the best of touches from Sizz there.
That probably could have been a goal.
Oh, there's a boost steal. This could be important.
Could be a good pass right here.
Sizz sees it.
Good cut off.
Yeah.
Read that like a book.
It's gonna be a one-on-one right here.
Mets.
Ooh. Good steal.
Forced a bad touch though.
Good fake.
Oh. Okay, no. Start with it. Like.
Oh.
Just over.
High, and he still gets there. Apparently that credited him a save, but I'm pretty sure that was crossbar.
Good save from Sizz.
Side touch.
Oh, he's going to do it to him.
Oh.
Wow.
Just a little low
Straight
on
at the
shot.
keeper. Unfortunately.
JKnaps is so good at those. Not often that you see him not score those. We do have our Randy Gibbons impersonator in net though, so.
Ooh, JKnaps lots
He
of
has
boost.
the carry.
He just lost control of the edge quite early.
Now he has some
Look at
good
teamwork.
boost. Well, he probably took the corner, but he's going to be slow back. Probably back down now, yeah. It's not the most useful perspective for us there.
They're understaffed. We fired
Yeah.
like 30 of them, so.
Well, I mean, it's hard to tell that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Only a third of the original staff.
Yeah, it's true.
You guys are brutal.
We run a tight ship around here, man.
Wow, that
Save
touch
loads of money
could convert. No. That's a barely gets back, but that touch from Sizz made it come so much harder off the backboard.
Sizz would have liked the Doom condition.
I was going to say.
He wouldn't like it.
That demo Mets is fairly low on boost as well.
Oh. Yeah, I hardly noticed it, but there hasn't been any goals here halfway through.
Oh, yeah. There's been a lot of
game
close
one
calls.
style.
This could be a good. Ooh.
I
That
mean,
was such a
Turbo
good
wants his 1v1 the Mets. There's no way he's scoring.
Turbo and Sizz are doing a lot better keeping the ball, like keeping possession this game instead of giving it away on like bad opportunities.
Yeah.
Like that.
And they're not double committing like last game. They're communicating better.
Yeah. Definitely
Yeah,
forcing
they're
the
just
issue.
understanding each other better.
They're fighting for those nugs right now.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Oh my. Sizz? Okay.
This lift.
Trying to 50-50 is which.
No, that's not going to do it. Yeah,
He was slow to that.
I think that's why.
That's wide, yeah.
JKnaps.
That's a good fake by Metsa again.
Yeah.
Forcing Turbo to touch it still.
Turbo does get all the way down the field, but
Good down.
nothing happens for him.
After you said.
And the fake on
Pass
the
out.
wall.
Oh, no.
I think he
That
tried
was
to
like-
snipe the corner instead
Yeah.
of going for
Yeah.
the safer pass.
It's like not a shot or a pass. Why?
That's not going to do it.
Somehow it's still 0-0.
Yeah.
Well, Metsa wasn't quite
Wow.
where JKnaps thought he was there.
Right.
Sizz is hunting. To be honest, in that situation, you can just let him demo him.
Yeah.
Because he needs to rotate back and he needs boost, so you might as well.
It's true.
It's quicker. Just
So-
to get demoed.
In a way, and from Sizz's part, it's kind of pointless trying to demo him. But I don't know if he knew he had boost or not.
Ooh.
Oh, not bad read then.
Turbo's there at least. Coming up in the last 10 seconds, this one's been tight.
Good chance. No, Turbo.
Metsa should be able to take it out. He just
Yeah.
banged
Last
it across
opportunity.
instead.
Now this is a chance the other way. They can't afford to. Oh, if they did though.
So this might be able to keep it up.
Or JKnaps.
JKnaps.
You haven't beat?
It's going to be the
Oh,
50.
wait.
That's
That's
dangerous.
straight
Oh,
down.
it's
it went
down, yeah.
Down. If that bounced out,
If that was
Mets
a
had
little
chance.
bit lower.
Yeah. 0-0 overtime.
The golden
That's
goal
not common in
for the
twos.
golden nuggets.
The golden.
Wow.
Yeah, a 0-0 game in twos isn't common at all.
No.
I suppose
Oh,
thinking
that's
about it
good.
more, a 0-0 overtime isn't common in a lot of playlists. But
Yeah.
I mean, in ones you'll like never see it.
yeah,
Imagine that in one.
Yeah.
Boring ones.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
happening?
that'd be
There's
the
like.
fastest ones game of my life.
Yeah. Tried to
It's
go
not quite
low,
middle enough.
but Turbo's right.
Oh, good
ball.
ball.
Great bump though.
Good read though by Turbo. He hit it out in the space where there's no one there, so he
Back
bought
pass.
a lot of time.
Now that's a back pass.
Yeah.
Just way up in the air.
Oh,
good
boost steal.
Turbo right around
Oh.
over Sizz.
JKnaps.
Chance.
Oh,
wow,
he's got
that's a
that.
slow shot.
Scoops around
I
him.
want to see this replay.
Matrix.
He got so close to blocking this.
This is pre-jumping. JKnaps just hanging
Oh.
around him.
Well,
Yeah.
Mets was trying to
Wow.
demo him, so
Right.
he had Sizz had to try and avoid that.
Yeah.
Whilst at the same time getting the save.
Tough situation.
And a clean sweep
Clean
there.
sweep. So we
expected.
were pretty much right.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
pretty much how it went.
Yeah.
Like how we expected it.
Yeah.
3-0, but not a blowout each game.
No,
Just close
no.
games.
Yeah.
but
Turbo and
3
Sizz did really well, actually.
Mm.
I feel like they didn't really create any dangerous chances in
Yeah.
the final third. So,
They started off, the communication was a bit off.
uh-huh.
They're making passes and the other player didn't realize it, or they were double committing. But then as that games went on, they improved on that. And
Yeah,
got a bit
definitely.
more
The
shots.
communication came in, rotations were better. I mean, those are generalizations, but they were.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
they
yeah.
weren't double committing like you said. So, but in the end, I mean, no surprise, JKnaps and Mets is one of the more solid 2v2 teams that we have.
They just seem so much more in control in time match.
I
Know
can't
exactly
help
what they
but feel that the JKnaps and Mets were making more mistakes in game one, and Turbo and Sizz had a few chances to capitalize, but they just didn't. I can't help but feel that they needed that game while they still had JKnaps and Mets trying to figure each other out.
Yeah.
Because JKnaps and Mets figured out their chemistry earlier than Turbo and Sizz.
So we actually have an interview, I believe, in the pit. Do we have an interview set up? Yeah, so I believe Quinn is going to be interviewing. I don't know who. It's going to be a surprise. So let's send it to the pit and find out who we're talking to.
This. Right? Okay. I'm here with Turbopolsa and Sizz. Now, in the one this tournament, we saw Kronovi coming in absolutely huge, getting some much-needed nugs for the pre-jumpers. How does it feel to know just about all your chances of winning any nugs for the tournament is absolutely gone?
I wish I had Kronovi too instead of Sizz.
I wish I had Kronovi instead of Turbo.
Who are
Turbo
you?
scored a goal that series?
Who are you?
Who are you?
So we've seen enough of
And
that.
that's enough of that.
That's enough of
Thank
that.
you
That's enough of that.
for that. I'm
Back
actually
to the couch. Back to
back to the couch. Thank you.
Sizz acting like he's won a world championship.
Ooh.
Ooh.
No, he didn't even say. I don't think he heard you.
I think they're still trying to eat the sandwich
Still
over
They're
there.
all fighting over the sandwich now.
Do they think they're on air?
But that's it for that matchup. We have two more 2v2 matchups coming up later on after the break here. So the pre-jumpers again.